Okay, this is Jeff's boring videos, and today I'm going to show you the problems created by LED lights in a newer vehicle. This is a 2002 Dodge Ram 1500 ST, and because LEDs don't use as much current as the conventional bulbs, it tricks the computer, and you can see these lights are flashing and acting goofy. You get a lamp out indicator inside. So what you have to do, and I changed these the other day and didn't know this was going to happen, so I had to order something called a Canbus Decoder, and what it basically does is it adds some resistance there. Right now the LEDs draw so little that the computer's thinking the light's not working, and so these Canbus decoders, they're plug and play. They go between the truck plug and the back of the LED bulb. I've gotten pretty good at taking these apart. This is my second time here, and you've got the little clips on the rubber gasket, and the Phillips screwdriver gets those out. You'll need a 10mm socket with an extension to get the other 3 bolts out. I'm going to speed the video up here in a second because it's already kind of boring and I don't want to bore you too bad. But I got the gasket out, getting ready to get the 3 10mm bolts out, and besides those, there's a little clip around on the back edge of the headlight assembly that sometimes you can just pull it out, and on mine I'm going to use a little screwdriver to help persuade it. Those are the 3 bolts out now, and when I get the light off, turns out there's a little gray nut that holds the bulb in, and on this side, over time it had degraded some, and some of the plastic little clips broke, so I got to be gentle with this plug here, and because those nuts are not readily available. I've got some on the way, and I should have waited till I got them, but it turns out I got this apart and didn't break it anymore. And you're going to see the harness here come into play, and it just got a little it's got plugs on each end, and then the body of it adds the resistance necessary for the, oh, by the way, that's the bottom adjuster. There are some videos on YouTube that say there's only one adjuster for these headlights. There's one right there by my right hand that's the up and down adjuster, but there is a left and right, and it's kind of in the middle on the bottom of the headlight assembly. This I don't want to spoil it for you, but this ends up working like it's supposed to. I didn't video doing both sides because it's just doing the same thing. And where I use my little impact driver to take the nuts off, I worry about that on the tightening them back up, so I like to use the ratchet, tighten them up. That way I got a little more control over how tight I'm getting them. Most of my little projects I do end up taking longer than I expect. We've got a saying around here that if there's an easy way to do something, we avoid it. But anyway, we're about to get where the light's working, and we'll see how this works. For some reason my video slowed back down, but oh well. That's here we go. We're getting ready to see them come on and work properly. Anyway, that's LED lights in a 2002 Dodge Ram 1500 ST.